There's this male stepping forward. He's outside. He's working on a car. So I don't know, I think when I see stuff like that, it's more of their past memories that they're showing me. So I think that this male like really enjoyed working on vehicles, was really handy, maybe a mechanic or something, really liked cars. He's saying that it's like Joseph. March is connected with this.
Yes, ma'am.
I was going to say March with flowers, and he's like, no.
He's not a flower man.
He's like, it's like around my age. I'm 29, so he's like,
32.
Okay, perfect. He says, he's talking about like his joy was being a father and husband. That was his life.
He was my husband.
Did he have all girls?
Yes, ma'am.
He did.
He took two that was not his. We had two together.
Wow. Okay, because he's talking about like all girls. Like he used to joke about getting his gun for dates and stuff. So he still jokes about that. Like that song about cleaning the gun. Like he's talking about cleaning his gun. It's like he knew when to joke, but he also knew when to be serious too, though. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
Keeps bringing up like a Leslie. It's like a Leslie.
Leslie, that's my first name.
Okay. There's a woman with him. She's kind of to the distant, to the left, and he's saying that that's my grandma. So I feel that he's got a grandmother with him. I don't know what this is. Like he kind of looks down and he kind of shakes his head and he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. And he's talking about how like I feel like it was either his brother or close friend had to carry him at the at his service. And he's bringing up like Mart, or something like that.
Brother.
Did he have to carry him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He wants him to know that he's thankful that he did that. He knows how hard it was. Because he could have got somebody else to carry him, you know. But he said for him to do that, he was very thankful for that. But he was really sorry that he did that, you know. And he kind of like put his head down because he hated that for him, that he had to go through that. So let him know that, you know, that he is being, you know, that he was mentioned. And that he thanks him for doing that. And that he loves him. Very thankful for his friends and family. He's got a really big smile on his face. There's like another female with him. It's either like his mother or grandmother, and I'm getting
both.
Like Linda,
his mother.
So this woman's smiling and she's like, I'm with my son. She talks about how like he went first. She said that's like one of the worst things that a mother would ever have to do, that her son went before her. Says a mother should never have to bury their kid. So people were mourning her too, but she's happy she's with her son.
She passed 10 months to the day that he did.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense then. So. They're happy, they're together. He's got his mom. I don't know if something happened to his arm or something like that, but like I can feel the pain and it's coming from the arm to that, and that's what that's how it felt. But it wasn't that bad, he said. It wasn't as bad as what it seemed. But I feel that maybe that's what got him, or something along that, because I can feel it from the arm to the chest and to like this area right here. He says no suffering, no pain, and he loves you. He loves all of his girls, but he's okay. Now, he wants you to move on. Y'all talked about it before. He says he knows it's hard, but he doesn't want you alone. He says no matter what, it won't be like him, but he approves as long as you're happy. He knows how much you love him and miss him. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. He had a stroke. That was wrong with his heart.
Okay. Just know that he's okay, and he's with his mom and his grandma, and know that he's always going to watch over you, you know, and he wants that for you. He wants you to have that life. You're still young, you know. He wants you to move on. He wants, you know, and he'll be with his girls, all of his girls, you know, in spirit. So just know that he's always around you, every birthday, even the anniversary, he's always with you, okay? And he's always going to watch over you. He says no suffering, no pain. So every time that you think of him and you mourn him, I want you to think of his smile. What's up with cars? He keeps talking about cars.
Mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he still works on them. Isn't that something? You know, if you think about it, that he, you know, that he's still able, you know, and I guess that's his head, you know, that he gets to still do that, you know, that he enjoyed it. That was his passion. That's awesome. But what's good about it is, sure, he can just work on them, and he doesn't have to work on them if you don't want to. Just, hey, because he's got all the riches in the world. He's in heaven, you know. Right. But he loves you. Well, actually, he said, I love you more. That he will always be with all of y'all in spirit, okay?